What is up, guys? OnezicTv here, and basically, as you can see, this is obviously like the new sort of series I was on about. Not really a series, like a few episodes, but if they turn out good, I will obviously eventually turn them into a series. But this is obviously one of the winners from my video that I picked, and you obviously see why when I obviously go around the world itself. But let me just let's start over here. Let's start in this middle part. But as you can see, it's like all like it's literally like a giant sort of city village. It's not like a survival world, which is pretty like decent. Obviously, you did say a few bits have been done creative, but it just looks a lot better in my opinion. Obviously, when you when obviously you join someone's world and it's not been done in a super flat world, it actually like tries to mix it in with like the survival sort of things that it looks like it's mixed in, which is pretty decent. And obviously, as you can see, like go around, it's like there's so much stuff he's done. It's unbelievable. I want to try to walk around, but he's just done absolutely crap loads. I'm not actually gonna lie. Let's zoom over here. It's sort of loading up for a second. But he's just done everything. Just look so like the houses. They all look like they've got their own little different like sort of features. If you can understand what I mean. So I'm just gonna go into a few of these houses actually, and let's have a little look around. But it's like so many. It's unbelievable. But yeah, I picked this person like from the others because I like seeing like worlds like this where it looks like they're actually taken some time and effort into it, and they haven't just obviously like made a couple of houses and then I think that's about it. But they've actually like put time and effort. You can tell when I obviously go around and look at the castle and things like that. But as you can see, here's like a clock tower. Basically, they did say they tried to make redstone, and it's sort of they tried to make the actual clock tower work like properly, and I don't think redstone turned out as quite as they wanted it to, or wanted it like expected it to. Also, obviously, just reached to the top because this takes so long because it's actually a massive bit sort of building. But I did ask him. I forgot how long he did say it actually took. But as you can see, like he did try like doing all the redstone. But if any of you guys are actually good with redstone, you can always like check out his Gamertag because it'll be in the description. Just help him out because it would look pretty decent if this actually worked. So let's just quickly go through this little gap here. I didn't know there's a gap here. Oh no, he broke a couple of blocks. Let's head down to here and come down here. But it's sort of like a. He said this turned into a sort of like if there's an actual survival world. Like if you went mine and things like that, it would it'd be actually amazing. But obviously little worlds like this, it's just something different from seeing people with obviously pixel art. And obviously I did pixel art in my world, but obviously seeing someone else with, because I've never seen anybody with a world like this. So it's obviously people on like YouTube or a massive group of people, but I'm not sure how many people actually participated in this. I think it's only a couple of people. Obviously see like it's like a giant market area, and it's just absolutely massive. Obviously, like he's used so many different blocks and used like tried to make it so every house is completely different inside. I think this is a library of Eldridge. I don't know if he's just called it like an Eldridge sort of. See, like it actually looks like a proper library as well. Like with me, if I did a library, it'd just have these blocks. Like he's actually put the sort of like thingy doors. I forgot what they're called. Christ. He put the doors on, so it actually looks. It just overall it looks absolutely amazing. And that actually good. Like he's got his own little counter. Look out, what else can we find? He did mention there's a dragon on here. We gotta look around for a dragon. That's over here. So obviously just walk around, start from here, just walk around here, and there's a massive castle on here. So obviously like with every like sort of house he's put like detail into it, obviously as much as he could. And obviously within the updates that are coming out, he should be well I'm gonna tell him to do a bit more because this looks absolutely amazing. So the update it would look absolutely beast. Obviously with other stuff in like the iron golems, things like that for the little one was look like the little texture thing going on actually. But it's absolutely amazing. So it's crazy. He's just put detail into every single house. So if you guys like if you guys if you've got like a little city like this or a little village and need some help with it, it's obviously message this guy, and obviously just say him could come and give me a hand. He probably will. But obviously like the house is like when my houses they look totally crap compared to this. I'm not actually gonna lie, they look totally different. I tried to make my house just like sort of like this, with obviously like the edges around, and mine just looks crap. So let's obviously make our way to the little windmill. But it's just it's beastly. I think I mentioned it to him to turn it into Hunger Games, but I'm not sure he's gonna 100% do it. Because he said he's got to put a few things in some chests for actually to obviously turn it out into Hunger Games, but this will be a beastly little Hunger Games map. top of it. Yeah, he's got like a little main control panel. But it's yeah. If obviously his Gamertag will be in the description, so if you want to message him. I did do this. It's like I haven't just joined and then recorded. I obviously asked him. Says head up to. Well, these little houses. They all have like something different. I haven't actually been here, so they all have something different. But this is beast. There he is. GhostBusterzzz. Says head over here. You'll see like a massive castle there in a second. But where's this sort of dragon? Like this must have taken ages. So he's made that look like the claws or the hands, and it's just like obviously every single piece is just accurate on each side, but it's just absolutely beastly. See, I think this is a watchtower he mentioned. I think this was a watchtower, but everything's got like different details. And this is the one thing I want to show you. This massive castle. This is just absolutely unbelievable. He's obviously put the E's in for Eldridge. I think it's called Eldridge. Yep. He's already put the E's in for Steve. But obviously, just check out these guys. It took 2 weeks to build, 12 hours. I hope you like it. Made by, obviously these are people who made it. Oh, obviously he made it, and obviously these are people who helped. So a couple of people who helped him. I think it was him in general actually made it, but just work our way around the outside. But as you can see, it's just like a massive, it's just unbelievable. Oh, I'll say, yeah, there we go. It's just unbelievable. It's like, if you've got anything like this, guys, it's just, this is like the sort of first sort of person I've actually seen with something this decent. But it's just like the inside of it is just massive. It's well structured as well. It's pretty beast. Obviously this is like this main sort of throne or chair. The main sort of throne and chair. It's just absolutely crazy. I think he said he's added more stuff into here. So this obviously goes straight up here. Oh, wait into a glowstone. Up here, and you've got obviously these little like watch sort of towers or banister things that you walk across, and it's just good that it's not done in the super flats. Obviously most people make cities in super flats and then try to add these sort of like mounted structures around it to make it look realistic, but he obviously took the time into like obviously taking out all the dirt and replacing it with all this lot, and it's just absolutely beast. I'm not sure what this is here. I think this is a church. I'm walking around out the side of it. I'm not sure what blocks do in there. But it's just absolutely amazing, guys. I think you should definitely hit this guy up. It's just, that's his church. Obviously, he's got some timing going on. So even in here, like compared to me, like my churches look bloody terrible, but he's just actually like detailed it as much as he can, and it just looks absolutely amazing. So, like I said, guys, if you've got anything like this, just obviously like just message me. My gamer tag will be in the description. Obviously, just tell me to check, and obviously I'll check your world out. But that's obviously the first episode. I'm not sure if I'll send in the series, but it's like amazing worlds or like awesome worlds or things like this. But it's just detailed, guys. Obviously, his gaming tag will be in the description. But just check him out, because obviously if you want to look at it yourself, or just even if he wants more done to it, if you obviously just message him and obviously just help him out a bit, because obviously if he did this on his own, it took absolutely ages. But yeah, guys, basically thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It helps out a lot. Or just like this video in general. Basically thanks for watching, guys, and cheers.